Welcome to Fulton, a place in central New York where nearly 17 feet of snowfall each year is part of everyday life.
I think we'll get by. We always seem to.
And the people who work in the town know snow all too well.
Obviously, road conditions are poor.
You know, your hands start to change colors and all sorts of things.
It's harder to access the scene, sidewalks not being shoveled.
People in this community have spent their whole life here, and to them, there's no place like it.
People on the news will see it and they think that we're shut down, and really, even after a large storm, 2, 3, 4 feet, I mean, the city's open and we're functioning quite easily.
And several weeks ago, that ease soon became difficulty.
With the situation of the DPW garage collapsing, it hindered our mobility and our ways to respond to the snowstorm.
Heavy snow and high winds turned the Public Works highway garage into concrete and rubble.
It was old, and I think the snow that we had just got to it.
But as usual, the incident only drew this town of more than 12,000 people even closer.
They had that building collapse on them and they had to take a week off from garbage pickup. But I think everybody understands that.
We just bagged it up and held it until the city trucks came around the following week.
And for many people here, they are still trying to pick up the pieces to carry on with life as normal. While January's storm caused a lot of chatter in the community, some say it was nothing like the blizzard that blew through Fulton 42 years ago.
I was only like 1.5 at the time, and my parents have pictures of me sitting in a snowbank, even with the top of the telephone pole.
Residents say Fulton gets dumped on so hard because of its location.
We're right on Lake Ontario, so we're affected a lot by the lake effect, by the weather.
When cold air mixes with warm water and heavy winds, lake effect snow forms. Experts say lake effect depends heavily on the direction of the winds.
Well, if you were to look at a map and you have Lake Ontario and you draw a west-northwest line across Lake Ontario, you'll see that pretty much, with a little bit of variation, it goes right into Oswego County. And at times, if the winds are just right, it'll go right into Fulton.
But most people here aren't worried about lake effect snow because as the snowbanks grow in inches, so too the community bond.
Everybody seems to know each other. It's a very bonded, well-bonded community.
And some can't imagine winter without snow.
Snow is basically what we talk about year-round.
And with only 2 months in, there will be lots to talk about this year. In Fulton, Taisha Walker, NCC News.